ICE raids in California are having very real consequences, not just for the immigrants who have been picked up, detained, and are in line for deportation, but to Americans themselves. The first signs were already visible during ICE raids as farm workers stayed away from the fields where they had worked for years. Given that it is harvest time, this is going to be even more difficult for American farm owners who are seeing the produce ready in their fields and workers not turning up to harvest them.
Nobody feels safe when they hear the word ICE. Even the documented people, we know that the neighborhood is full of a combination of those with and without documents. And there's always rumors. Even a rumor can start and it will keep people home. So it affects everything that we do.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents recently swooped into fields around Ventura County and the Central Valley, targeting undocumented workers. The result? A staggering 70% drop in the workforce overnight. That means fruit and vegetables are rotting in the sun because without hands to harvest them, crops can spoil within days. Field supervisors report that where they'd normally have hundreds of pickers, now only a fraction show up. The fear is palpable. Workers, even those with legal status, are staying home to avoid potential ICE encounters. One longtime farm worker living in the US for 30 years admitted he's terrified of not coming home each night. Others drive to fields with legally documented drivers or send their children to do simple errands, all to reduce the risk.
Pues prácticamente uno se levanta en las mañanas y se levanta pues con miedo.
One gets up in the morning and you get up with fear because many of us can leave our house and we probably won't come back. And I think that's the concern of everyone who goes out to work in the mornings, to the fields mostly, and the concern about the sun, the heat, and yet another higher concern about many of us might not have the joy to return home. Many do, many don't.
Muchas tengamos la dicha de sí.
Well, at the moment, those who are working come with fear, but they come to work because they need the money. Because here we work every day to eat, to pay for the telephone, the electricity, and the rent. Because if one day we miss work, we are in trouble.
So what about American workers? Aren't they stepping in to fill up these jobs that are increasingly becoming available? Farm owners say most refuse these physically demanding jobs. This labor shortage isn't just hurting individual farmers, it's threatening to have a cascading effect on the entire food supply chain. President Trump claims he's aware of the problem. Last month, he even acknowledged that ICE raids have removed very good long-term workers and said he will take corrective actions, especially so that American farmers are not adversely hit. Those plans, if any, have still not been announced, and there's no action on the ground to suggest that ICE would be sparing farm hands. Economists warn that the impact could be costly. Without seasonal labor, farms may fail. Produce shortages could ripple through markets, and consumer food prices are likely to rise. With nearly half of California's farm workers undocumented, many working under the radar, the state's $60 billion annual output also hangs in the balance. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.